My dear friends, welcome back to the channel. This is Salon's blog. A very good morning to you guys all out there, wherever you are on the globe, on the continent of Africa, in Europe, in America, Canada, Australia, or right in Southeast Asia. Ladies and gentlemen, yesterday it ended 2-1 in favor of Manchester United. A defeat in Manchester for Chelsea once again. Defeat in Manchester for Chelsea once again. Ladies and gentlemen, this is my post-match reaction. I never expected to see what I saw yesterday, and it's never Chelsea's. This is not in Chelsea DNA. The worst defense we've ever seen Chelsea play in. The worst defense I've ever seen in Chelsea. The worst defense. I mean, as in how? How? Yes, we started a game under pressure. How did we set up? How did we set up that Manchester United started a game on a front foot, putting pressure on us to the extent of Sanchez getting a red card, straight red. Straight red. Seriously? Chelsea need much work to do defensively. Especially the early substitutions also killed the game. Those substitutions that Maresca did also killed the game. Serious questions must be asked of our recruitment process. Serious questions need to be asked and answers need to be demanded for our recruitment process. Honestly, you see, 100 million worth of wingers were signed this summer, and the manager put on Tariq George from the academy instead of 100 million signed on the table. At the bench, two, Gittins and Garnacho, they were all sitting on the bench. But the manager trusted in Tariq George to deliver for him. At the time that we needed experience, we needed players that can turn things around. You don't trust Gittins. You don't trust Bonanote. That was signed as a backup for Kopama. You don't trust him. The creative alternative, you don't trust him. Tariq George up front when we were chasing the game. Dear friends, well, for those of you that missed the game, why I'm so angry. Chelsea conceded the first goal after Robert Sanchez error. Yes, error. In the early stages of the game, red card for Robert Sanchez in the early stages of the game. And that necessitated Maresca to do some panic substitutions. Panic because he made wrong choices. Wrong choices. When the red card came within the first 10-15 minutes, and Maresca reacted. Okay, Sanchez got a red card. Yes, you need to bring on your second goalkeeper. So you can take out one player and bring on second goalkeeper, which is Jorgensen. Fine. Now, Kopama was still in the game. Estava was in the game. Pedro Neto was in the game. These were our main attackers. Then Joao Pedro was the main striker, number 9, which of course we know that he couldn't. I mean, he did his best though, but that is not his natural position. Then, because of Robert Sanchez penalty, red card, you brought on Jorgensen. You had the choice. Okay, let me take away one attacker. You look at it and you took away Estava, which some of us we were actually not. For me, when I saw him, like, my goodness. You took out Estava and you brought on Jorgensen as the goalkeeper. Okay. You see, you know Kopama's situation as well. This is where Maresca, I keep saying that this guy is not a manager. This guy is a championship coach. You You know Kopama that he has problem. He's been taking painkiller to kill the pain. You know. Then you took our stuff out. That moment, the best thing you could have done was, who is fit here? Who has a problem here? You should have taken out Kopama instead, first of all. Not Estabal. Now, to make it worse, you took out Kopama because later on we understand, we got to know that due to the groin injury. Then what about Pedro Neto? What of Pedro Neto? You now took away Pedro Neto as well. So who is going to be driving the ball forward? Who is going to attack from the flanks? Estabal is out, Kopama is out, Pedro Neto is out. And we were under pressure. Oh my goodness. Maresca. Sanchez made an error. But you see, the coach's panic changes alone was the situation for us. It's what was the situation for us. That is what we call panic change. He overreacted. Maresca got confused on the bench. He's like, all his life, all his coaching lifetime, he has never planned, like, in case my goalkeeper gets a red, what will I do in this situation? What can I do in such a situation? He has never thought about it before. He has never planned towards it. He has never tried it, even in training with the players before. 10 against 11. He has not. So quickly, he just reacted. Oh my goodness. My goodness. Maresca need to sit up. The season is almost over. Now, look, Liverpool. 5 games, 5-1. Right? 15 points. 5 games, 5-1, 15 points. I heard David Moyes complaining bitterly that it's always in favor of Liverpool. To some extent, I agree with him. But they are winning. 5 games, 5 points for Liverpool. They are still on top of the league table. What are we doing? Against Brentford, we said, oh, because of Bayern Munich game, we reserve players, we try to manage the players so that, okay, we played the Brentford, we couldn't win that game because we thought, we now went to Bayern, we conceded 3-1, right? We came back, right? Then against Manchester. So you ask yourself then, why did we reserve players against Bayern Munich? Because we did ourselves, we shot ourselves in the foot by not beating Brentford. Assuming we play our full strength and we got the 3 points against Brentford, by now our position on the league would have been better. Play the game, each game according to the time. Don't reserve players for the next one. You can never tell the next one. We have Brentford, play your full strength. Assuming you play your full strength, go to Bayern, we lose. Yes, we know that we have lost. You manage the players then. We went to Bayern, we still lost. We came back to United, we lost again. Just imagine, in the space of 8 days, Chelsea got only 1 point in 3 games. 1 point in 3 games. Sanchez error. At the time that you received the yellow card, this guy, I thought he has improved a lot in many ways. But it was a great error, very big mistake from Sanchez. Sanchez should have just waited, allowed United to score that goal. And we're still early in the game. It was still early in the game. And therefore, if they had scored and Sanchez goalkeeper was still in the game, we would have been able to come back. Anyway, the breaking news is that Premier League has confirmed Robert Sanchez was sent off for denying a goal-scoring opportunity. Premier League has confirmed that Robert Sanchez was sent off for denying a goal scoring opportunity rather than serious foul play. It's two things. Serious foul play, you miss 3 games. But now he denied goal scoring opportunity, so he will only get a 1-game ban, not 3. Sanchez will get only a one game ban, not 3 games, because he only denied a player a goal scoring opportunity, not a serious foul play. That is the breaking news. And let me put it very straight away. This is the worst defensive performance. The worst defensive performance I have seen in years. The center back simply cannot be trusted at this moment. It took Wesley Fofana a while to come back into the game. It took him a while. It's well. 20 minutes in, 1 goal down, man sent off, 3 substitutions made. 20 minutes of game in Manchester. 1 goal down, 1 man sent off, that's Robert Sanchez, and 3 substitutions made. Fucking hell. Guys, let me end it here. I'll be back. I'll be back. We will talk more on this issue. I'll see you guys all in the next one. Shalom.